Welcome back, everyone, and we're ready to go in just a moment. They're just deciding who's going to go first.
Let's hope
But
there's
for
no crashes on finals.
there's probably going to be.
Was it overheating or something?
No, it just kept disconnecting the continuity for some reason. But it's going to be Hal over on Granblue, who we just saw, versus Liam on Nubatama. On Crest, we saw him earlier today as well.
I was like, is it half frozen? He's so perfect.
No, he's just relaxing. He's chilling.
He's fine. I think you want to come in. Okay, so half first.
Starting off with
This is really good because going second into Crest Nui is really
rough. Yeah.
Because they're going to make you discard a lot of cards before they even hit the history collection turn.
Crest even, yeah.
Well, yeah, but Crest Nui especially because of all the discard.
Well, because the thing is that used to be like the remnant of Nubatama used to do, right? Until they realized it's such a toxic mechanic to scale with.
Nubatama used to be a power deck. It used to be a hand rip deck, and then they gave it power.
Well, because the trouble is, right, you can't how do you scale hand rip besides Jammy or Congo, right? So I mean, the end result is Jammy.
Jesus, the strongest mechanic to find Crest.
Is he going to see it? If he doesn't,
the question is, if you don't see Crest, do you even take the G assist?
Oh, he's thinking. That's not an easy one. He's thinking. So that can't be an easy choice.
I think
that's Youngash who's going to miss the Crest.
He's going to miss the Crest.
Absolutely brutal.
So, talking to some people I was playtesting with, I was like, because Crest Nui can be Granblue with the Crest.
But without the Crest, that's a struggle.
Because then you have all the typical Granblue shenanigans that actually works against Crest Nui. I mean, the Ungun is I think it's Ungun. I'm pretty sure his name's Ungun, right? Please tell me I haven't been missaying his name.
Yeah, I think you're thinking of the right. It's battle.
Yeah, Unin. Sorry. Yeah, Unin will secure a grade 3 search, which is pretty cool. You can search like Forbidal with that as well, I think. Yeah. But yeah, no Crests.
He's got a PG and a Doji there as well.
This is not the game you don't want to be not riding.
No, and he had to discard his PG and his Searcher.
The Doji's fine because he had a second Doji, but the PG is rough. I mean, this is just the game you don't want to whiff your Crest.
I mean, do you even swing here? Because I mean, I don't think you can afford to even risk giving.
You're literally playing on the back foot now. Like, not only did you G assist, but you also
missed
Crest.
it. Yeah, I think you can't afford to go on CB.
You're not playing like Control Nui on this like how Nui was played.
Like, he's doing it. Is he just going all right?
I guess he's just trying to. I think he's going like I don't think.
How checks the end picks though?
That is actually massive.
That could be kind of meaningful. Oh.
That is actually massive. Checking the MPICs here is incredible because this is one of the things they use to just protect themselves from dominators. So Hal is now going to be trying to heal this MPICs.
Yeah, it's going to have to.
So if you're Liam here and you see MPICs and damage him,
but he's forced to ride the ghost ship here. Ooh. It's not fantastic, but I think Liam fell so far behind at this one turn that...
if I'm Liam here, I'm taking this... I think I'm taking damage to deny healing their MPICs. Because if he doesn't check heal here and you take like 2 damage, then you're... Never mind.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. So yeah.
So that was OT. That was OT to pass, by the way, because it's 9 into 28. So the overtrigger will break. The overtrigger here is massive, by the way, because it's going to break the Guardian. Rough. It's going to be a crit. It's going to be a draw 2, and it's going to heal the MPICs.
Yeah, that's a lot.
This is why Stoke OT is better than purple.
It's crazy in this deck, yeah.
And then your Tommy is still hitting 18, so he hits defensive hit, but it doesn't matter. Your Tommy is 18.
In this game save, it feels so...
And second damage check, no second defensive, Doji, so Hal's going to ask for another 5k out of your hand. You just G assist, you just missed road, you just had OT break. Oh, Hal's going to go, you know what, I'm not going to give you that
doesn't because you got the 10k defensive, right?
Yeah, but 10k from the front from the OT.
Sure.
So the Tommy should have been able to hit. Maybe Hal forgot about it, but...
Possibly, yeah.
But I think he's just going to clear the board.
Well, but I think also the Tommy wouldn't... it would still not be... it doesn't get the extra 5k, right? So it's just a 5k to guard anyway. Yeah. So there's no massive impact.
I think maybe just wanting to clear the Unin. The Unin does bounce cards.
Yeah, I was going to say the Unin does allow him to commit stuff later on, yeah.
We ride the Doji, playing... if you hit Crest, you're just playing D-Series, right? Pre-Shiranui banless, you're going... Ride Crest, ride Doji, ride Shiranui, stride, but then you're not striding back in tempo anymore.
Yeah, and he's searching out the ladder. Ooh.
So that's a really cool thing about Unin. Like before Crest, Unin was a really cool ride because you can search like versatile anything. Like people used to play Forbidal because you could ride heals and then bounce it back to your hand. And like same thing with this. Like Unin is a very good card. We just don't see the ride often. It's like the secondary ride if you whiff Crest, but this deck is just not as strong. I mean, I think the win con for Liam this game is to basically probably win with Rene and Mizukaze Garbage Deck. This is the first game Mizukaze didn't hit first damage.
Yeah.
Literally first game.
And it might actually become relevant this time as well.
Yeah, you want them. You need them. Every time I see the ladder in the hand, it looks like the yellow OT.
Yeah, it does.
From the top, I'm like, oh my god, he drew yellow OT.
It makes me jump every time.
It's just a ladder.
Can we just Seikei this early on? I suppose, yeah, like we were saying,
it's off the shoujo effect because that search was just off Unin.
Of course, yeah, it's such a
so
pull, yeah.
Like the value you get off going Ride Shoujo off Unin gives you like 2.
But the deck thin too is, again, when you're this far behind, you kind of have to use every bit of stuff you can
It's
get.
like thin 3 technically because the Unin took a card out. I mean, you put a card to the bottom, so the shuffle's not there. Oh, the crit's there. For the Sake, you're going to make health discard more cards.
Yeah. I mean, again, value. It all adds up together.
The only issue here is we don't see an Unin on the board, which means he can't really bounce any of his pieces back. I would love to see an Unin to be able to put either the Sake or the Ride Fix into the soul to bounce the crit and the other grade 2 back to hand. That would have been amazing here. But obviously we lost the Unin because the house swung into it. And actually that's coming up relevant now because if we had the Ride Fix here, we could have if we had the Unin, we could have boosted the Ride Fix, bounced back this crit and this Sake.
Yeah, you're right.
And +1 soul, and remember, Shiranui is going to tab with her soul.
Yeah, of course, yeah. No, that's insane. That would be crazy in this situation.
Also, as we know before, Liam's on a Sake list, not a Furai list. And this is going to be relevant because Sake is now not going to hit without a boost.
Yeah.
Because Furai at least would hit with a boost, right? It would be 15. This is not hitting with a boost anymore.
Because yeah, it's not getting the 10k until like way later on.
So what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to Mukuro and then...
Oh, and Hal does get to draw a card as well. So when he's trying to tri-lane him, it's going to be triggered a hit now.
Yep. And also, so what you're going to have to do for have the Sake hit is later on when you Mukuro or something, right? You're going to have to activate Sake when your opponent's Vanguard swings to get its initial 10k and draw one.
That's a real rough one.
This is looking a very good game state for Hal.
Yeah, Liam is in a real unfortunate position at the moment.
Well, Hal hasn't done much, but like that, like damage taking the M-Pix was really cool into just the over trigger just coming in like clutch for Hal, to be honest. We see another we see a Crest maker drive trick, not very good now. There was like an argument maybe that Liam could have waited one more time to try GSS to a Crest, but I think that's a bit too late.
Yeah, I think it might just be, right? I mean, what do you think you do here? So, like, if you're Liam, right, what is your headspace right now? How are you trying to play this game out?
I think I'm just trying to get to... I'm trying to get to Rene with a Muzukaze. And hoping Hal misplays.
That's very possible, yeah.
Because...
Wait, does Hal have Rose?
Hal does not have
he doesn't.
Rose.
Ooh, that's rough, especially going first.
I do not know if Hal should be riding the Skull Dragon here, though.
I think he's just trying to go for the protect, but I think, like you're saying, I think it's rough here.
I feel like you could probably just stay on the depending on Hal's hand. It looks
but
like
you also, I think you also know that you're going to...
If you look at Hal's
super
hand,
defensive, yeah.
it's just like only triggers.
Yeah.
So I think Hal's just trying to dig for Rigots. Like his only Rigot got killed, so he's just swinging. He's just swinging like what? 2, 4, 6, 8.
That's just 20k. Yeah.
20k. I mean 20k when your opponent's on the behind.
Yeah, and when they're 10.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, it's going to be the heal gun plus 10k, so he's going straight to 35.
No,
so
minus 2 crit, obviously.
Oh, of course, yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't do anything. Because you go to 35, you go asking 2 pass versus minus crit, which is like...
just no hit, right?
Yeah,
no
minus 2 crit is like 3 crits to hit. Something like that.
Or 2 crits, yeah.
Yeah, 2 crits to hit. I mean, at least he has the Nui.
Yeah.
It's like the opposite of Dave's game, where Dave had the Crest, but no grade 3.
I mean, we'll see which one matters more, right?
Oh, 100% is probably going to be the grade 3.
Is Vave decked better than Dave decked?
Real. Oh, here we see History Collection. Gonna get our Protect ones, probably.
Yeah,
I mean, yeah,
but for the history, you gotta go, right? You gotta do it.
No argument on that Protect one for choice.
Yeah, you gotta do it. You just gotta
I mean,
do
the
what
only
you gotta
issue
do.
with like the Shiranui deck versus the Granblue deck.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah, well, we saw it drive check last time.
Yeah, you wish it was there earlier, but you know, it is what it is.
Well, he has to call it for the Sake to hit. Right.
Yeah, that's a really unfortunate position
And we're not
to be
even
in.
going to try for the Sake to restand. There's no point.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. No.
We're just going to be trying.
Well, it's because it's the fact you have to commit it up front, right? It's not the end of battle, it's on attack.
I mean, this card is still very strong without the Crest.
Ooh. Critical is not nothing here.
I mean, like, Hal could theoretically just, like, lose if he just, like, crit OT.
Yeah.
You know, like, it's a very meme Vanguard thing, but, like, it's like...
That's still a situation that could still happen.
Liam could go, actually, show me mine, so I'll show you yours, but... Oh.
I mean, look, you can. It's meme, but it can always happen, right?
Yep. Games all ended or lost. I mean, like, we had loads of teched out decks, but we are in the finals with the...
That's the music. That's huge.
Oh, and there's an Unin.
But to be fair...
The Unin is actually important because the Unin's going to shove a grade 3 into the soul if we can. Though we do have Lado. Lado's also very
Look,
strong.
V Nightrose and Cannoneer hitting the damage is huge. That is huge.
The Cannoneer is...
That almost kills Beat Bad Bounty. Almost.
The V-Nightrose is the most thing because we know Liam has the ladder. He searched the ladder. And the ladder's going to be really important because the ladder is a grade 3 for your Mizukaze. So you don't even have to rewrite a new Shiranui or shove one into soul with Unin. So we could just so next time we could potentially see Liam trying to go for a kill. If Hal doesn't heal, we could see Liam trying to go for a kill in Arena.
That could actually work.
Because we could go like call grade 0 from Hal's drop zone, then Mizukaze them.
No, you're right. This is absolutely insane. The thing is, that's again, like, it's really interesting though that though we've seen all these tech tower decks throughout the day, like the last 2 decks are just all reliable.
Yeah, old reliable Shiranui and old reliable Granblue. I mean, it's not even like the tech decks didn't get far. Like we just saw Angel Geese in third, and I can't remember what he's fighting, but he's still like in top 8 though. Although there's a lot of tech decks.
But I think that's one of the best things about the current format. Like, there is something always there if you're like willing to dig a little deeper than the surface.
Yeah, and we look at the tech decks, and it's like not even like they lost because their deck was.
I mean, notice we saw no Katrinas today. None.
And there were Katrinas, they just never didn't
We
make
never
it.
saw them. I don't think any made top cut.
Not in Top Cut, no.
Which again is strange, given a deck is supposed to be
So
one of the best in the format.
Yeah, one of the best in format. In the top 3.
Yeah, I think it was only 16 Neonectars all day, so the most represented deck.
Not in top.
No conversion.
A lot of people like Katrina is very linear, and a lot of people are realizing that they can just play through Katrina. Like also Chaos can have sometimes a good matchup with Katrina with like the Lacus Karina locking 3 cards.
Am I looking at was Hell on Obadiah right now? Or is he on?
It looks like Obadiah because he's milling cards from his deck.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think at the moment, just a brief reminder to everybody, what is Obadiah going to enable us to do? Obadiah is especially going to let us mill up to 5 cards from our deck, and then revive as many as we want.
Let's think Obadiah for like the 20th time today, but we'll let you know what it does.
Just the big guy. I mean, look, at the end of the day, people tune in, right?
If you just woke up from a 20-year coma and you don't know what big Obadiah does,
if you woke up from 20-year coma and you don't know what Cardfight Vanguard is, and you find yourself on Twitch on a niche Vanguard stream, be my guest.
Be my guest. You know what big Obadiah does.
Big Obadiah's information has been imprinted on every Granblue player from birthright.
Yeah, I mean, like, Hal needs to mill out because he also needs to heal that V-Rose out. It's very interesting that he prioritizing C being the Denargriffin, not the V-Nairs. I think that's a misplay because the opponent does have ladder, but also they're not on Crest, so the Denargriffin doesn't seem to be that important because, like, the Super Murakan turn isn't going to be that scary for Granblue.
We seem to have a little judge question there. Going to see a little judge moment there.
So this is like the standard. Okay, is this like the standard NL go forward or play that we've seen been like made for Granblue? You know, Maxime kind of showed it off in his profile. You know, the whole like Morgan and Maxime made it right. It's like you mill your floor.
Yeah, it's his worlds just from last year, right?
Yeah.
Like it basically did just like set the trend for the new current modern Granblue, and it's just not really
really
been shifting
like really interesting because we've seen like little variations of it. Like some people play like the cross break ride, whatever it's called.
Yeah, and I missed.
I always can't remember what that terminology is because I know it's a break ride.
It's a break ride. It's a break ride.
But like it's just a break ride.
Yeah, just
not
break
cross break ride.
So break rides are cards. It's looking for cards that have a limit break effect when
I'm
written
a
upon.
Vanguard Zoomer. I like over triggers. I hate over triggers, but you know.
No, it's just a card that got the break rides for when written upon.
It's like we see the break ride being played. Some people play like I think that some people talking about Ladder Granblue, which is also pretty interesting.
Well, Leonel Granblue was one of the interesting ones in America. So looking to
Leonel Granblue is an American deck.
Well, they were looking to beat out things like Mega Colony. So being able to give force a border restand is potentially an argument. I mean, it depends how scared you are of it, right?
It's only 2 cards, but like.
But it depends how scared you are of it, right?
Yeah.
But there is a critical coming up.
Yeah, we see some like Granblue players playing Bell. Some people playing Ghoul Dragon. Certain decks punishing Ghoul Dragon over Bell.
A lot of regional medicals, yeah. And meanwhile, again, we're going to be looking at one of the scariest ray guards in the game at the moment is going to be Skull Dragon.
The fact that this is a V set, like a V Granblue set, like some Granblue set 1 card. And
yeah,
it's
still the attacker for the deck. What, 6 years on?
You'll ban this card.
No
ban
thanks,
this,
bro.
ban all of Granblue and give me back Zinc. I'm not biased, by the way.
No, totally no bias now.
I own Granblue, lots of it. I did sell just half of it.
Well, but the thing is, what House trying to play towards here is really going to be attacking after this with a Nightstorm. It's going to be a big column. It's going to try and bring it back.
Like, Shiranui before the Crest was still a very good deck, right? That's the thing. So you're just playing base Shiranui.
Yes, you're just making better
Some
decks,
of your
right?
G-Zone is now a little bit unoptimal. Like I'd say Sukuraken's unoptimal now.
But I think that in cross with like just your power scaling from Crest is
Liam
just so strong.
I'm pretty sure he's on the full Rene list with 4 Renes in his G-Zone.
I believe we saw Resolve 2 last time, yeah.
Is he?
I believe when we had him on earlier, I believe he did resolve all 4 Renes.
No, he's on the Cyclone list. That's really bad because now the Cyclone is... Cyclone is going to be useless in the G-Zone, right? He has no vanillas and stuff. Because the Crest is what makes it vanilla. So it's like... So Cyclone, like... He is on Rene though, at least. So like, Rene should be your win con if you're thinking about Leon. You're thinking about like Musakaze Rene.
But Hal called down the Epics now, so that's finally back in circulation.
Yeah, but your what's it called? Your Rene dominates still go off, but the issue is if Hal definitely knows how to step over the cards. Hal's been playing Granblue for a while. He knows. So this game looks like it should be in Hal's favor, but you know, it's Vanguard. It can always turn another way.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think what you're going to be reviving Skull Dragon here, surely Skull Dragon.
I mean, maybe if you need it.
I mean, Ghost, Boat, absolute worst
I mean,
case.
the only rough thing is like Nubatama has good G guards, but it's only removal G guard only removes grade
Grade ones.
So like
This is neither.
Yeah, exactly. So if Empix, like if it could remove anything from the back row, being able to either remove the Grenache or the Empix, it would be amazing. Like if he has no answer to the Empix.
Yeah, the Gorakan was the really scariest thing Hal has to worry about right now. But again, in this current board state, there's just nothing there for
like
him.
the Nubatama has good G guards. We have like the G flip one that may make me like the big shield. We have the draw one, which gets 5 for every opponent card in hand. But I just don't see a way we're winning.
Yep,
this,
just
right?
swing. Oh, swinging to the Seike actually. He's not swinging Vanguard. He's swinging to the rear guard.
I think Hal's feeling confident. He wants to stay in heal range just in case he does get Mizukaze.
And also, I think really importantly, you just want to get rid of the attack extension here because I mean, mill one from
Well,
madness,
also,
whatever.
it's the attack extension plus it's a draw, right? It's like he's going to be now drawing cards, and
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
that's what Liam needs.
Yeah.
So Hal's just choking
Like
out
that's
what
his
he
only way to
needs.
stabilize, right?
Yeah.
Because again, make no mistake, Liam is still on the back foot here.
I don't know if Hal is on the Ghoul Dragon attack, but if he was, I would have loved to see him maybe playing the Ghoul
I
Dragon.
don't believe that he is. I think in general, Kami doesn't appear too much in Europe, so I think things like Kurgil are generally the way.
I would have loved to see a
most
Ghoul
players
Dragon.
opt to
I would have
attack.
loved to see a Ghoul Dragon attack to maybe snipe off some of these cards, but he's not on it. So, because the issue is like a lot of these cards are still value on Liam's board. Like Seki is still going to be ripping at Hal's hand. Like it's small, but like now you're hand ripping them a lot more. It's like
And if you look over here at Liam's hand, we're going to get a little glimpse of perhaps what he's looking at. And he's got
he has 3 in hand. That's not very
a
good.
lot.
I
That's
think
not
he
a place
got-
you want to be in.
Pretty
Yeah.
sure he guarded his Seki because we see the Seki is still alive.
Yeah, well, I mean, he has to. It's his only way to stabilize, I think. I can't think of another way. Unless, I don't think you want to be relying on top decking one. So, I mean, you kind of have to be
Like, are
forced
we
into
gonna
this
are we
position,
gonna go
right?
into OG Mukuro here? We're gonna make him cool. Okay, also, I
Maybe
think
there's a world.
I think the Mizukaze is coming down. We make him cool grade 0.
You might go Mukuro, just try and like force the ball to retire, right?
I think it's Mizukaze here. Because why would you call the grade 0? I think he's gonna stride, not use stride skill, then main phase call Mizukaze and just because now his grade 0s are turned off. So not Mizukaze Rene. I think that's what the play is.
Well, I think he makes me maybe making a read based on Hal's earlier turns that maybe his hand is full of triggers. So I think that might actually be a really clever read on Liam's side.
Yeah, but the issue is if Hal has like a G God and a Beatrice in drop zone, he can overcall the plays.
Yeah.
Because that is how that works, unfortunately.
Yeah, I
And
think
if he has that,
he
if
might
Hal,
just be trying to make hard reads on Hal.
Yep. I think if you're going for Rene here, oh no, with Dagoku.
Yeah.
So Dagoku is actually a very interesting dominate card. It dominates your opponent's G zone.
Yeah. So funny thing is, people interaction people don't know about it. If you dominate as off dragon and it goes back, they do lose their G zone.
Yep. Also, very interesting thing is normally this is just 25 in Crest Nui because of the 5k and the 5k Cyclone, and you don't get the effects. However, because you whiffed your Crest, Dagoku is now be able to, steal people's effects from the G zone. So if Hal gives like a really cool on attack
Well, if
effect,
an
like
Obadiah could mill 5 potentially.
no, it's like you get the on attack effects. So
Oh,
if
of
Hal gives him
course.
like a bad bounty or Bartholomew, he
But it
gets
has to be a face-up card,
yeah,
and there are
exactly.
none. So Hal was potentially playing around that. His first one was Messiah.
Yep. The Messiah is a 26k, like 26k
Yeah,
place.
nothing
so
to scoff at.
well,
Still
16,
numbers.
16 plus.
Hey man, numbers are numbers, right? I mean, unfortunately, I don't think either of them is better than his current attackers, but
I mean, Dagoku's just gonna get you 2 more extra attacks that are gonna be like not the strongest, but like they're gonna be relevant. Yep, and then calling the 2 cards in the G zone.
yeah,
The interesting thing is, while the cards are still on the field, Hal does lose 2 GB,
yeah.
meaning that he's no longer GB one. I believe so, because I'm pretty sure they don't
Yeah.
give you GB on the rig. Also.
Yeah, they know. It's only Vanguard and
So
face
like,
up in the G zone.
so like technically that turns off like Cannoneer that Hal did heal out.
Yeah.
No, he didn't heal out, so it's still there, but like,
Yeah.
it would turn off any other GB1 plays.
Which, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong in this, but I do believe some of the Granblue G guards are GB1, but no, I'm mistaken.
It's only
Yeah.
the G flip G guard.
Yeah, I think the only card that Stefan is looking to guard out here is Negranora. But in fairness, this would also be the only G guard he would consider using because he can't really, like his Lily isn't there, right?
You can kill your Empix for Lily.
I mean, but his Lily doesn't call anything out. There's nothing of value to call out.
I mean, you can just
So the
call
only
out.
thing you
can
would
just
use
call
here
out like
is-
intercepts and stuff like that.
I mean, sure, but I don't think you'd really
Or
use
set
it.
up for your opponent's next turn. It's still Lily's still a plot maker. Like people forget Lily's still a plot maker. That's like Link Shoker's best G guard right there. 25k shield. Like 25 is still good, especially 25 is massive because my opponent hit with Crest. My opponent's not hitting for 50, 60k. My opponent's hitting for 16, 15. And this is where we see the downside of Crest. That this can become in the future when we get like Crest Harry, and where literally Crest Harry is a G deck with crests and ride fixes.
Yeah.
So if they hit, they're hitting like 12, 10.
Yeah.
Trapeze is like a 5k pace.
But yeah, like once you start comboing off those low numbers, but Crest pumps them up, that's suddenly a real deck again.
People say like apparently the percentage math is like an 83% chance to hit Crest, but you know.
No, look, he's just guarding. He's continuously guarding.
Hal did take it. I'm assuming he's denying heal. Do we have any way to bounce these?
Would it dominate the Messiah as far as the Epics?
I think if you check the Goku, I'm pretty sure it says dominate them. I'm pretty sure it's like Rene.
Sure. Oh, all right. I believe we do need to display our images here. There we are. We can consider back. Apologies there. We're having a moment. And
yeah, dominate them, so it doesn't choose.
Yeah. So yeah, I think in this case it's going to be fairly interesting to see what's going to be happening. So he did dominate them. Then you're probably going to see the Seikei swinging now. Because yeah, I suppose it's quieter now that the event is quiet.
Everyone is quiet right now. It is dead silent in the event. You can hear a feather fall.
And you can hear a player earn their ticket to one.
Yeah, invited ticket.
Yeah, it's going to be a fairly interesting one here. You're going to get to see how playing out. Again, really interesting seeing the Skull Dragon ride earlier.
Hal's hand is really defensive. He does have a heal and he does have his Elementary Sanctitude.
So yeah, I think the interesting thing, he does get the heal though, so that's interesting. So the fact he's 6 damage heal does mean he's now ready to get
5th damage heal.
5th damage, sorry. Does mean he now has the Cannoneer available to him. So while he's not going to go for the bad bounty, he is still very, very possible to start using it in our plays.
It is interesting that he opted for the Cannoneer over the Reros. Maybe he's just prioritizing the safety and the removal over the push power. Maybe because he's thinking, I don't really have a timeout because my opponent's not at Crest. That I don't have to really push that hard.
Yeah. So the Seikei's going to go first here. Oh, he's not going to go for the reset. No, there he is, It's going to go straight for the reset and 10k and draw a card. So that's a 28k column. He's going to show us the Elementary. Of course he is. But look at that. That has only 4 cards. One of them is a protector. One of them is a heal. Oh, 2 PGs. That's a lot of stuff looking at his hand. It's very defensive, but also a lot of cards. And he is high.
They normally both have very small hand sizes.
Yeah, but unfortunately at the moment, everything trigger is going to go on the Seikei, which he has a PG for. But then the question is, can he go? Oh my god!
The over trigger, and then you know the really cool,
crazy.
You know the really cool thing about Seikei is no one's but
And does he have the soul for it?
I do not know.
I don't think he has the soul for it. I think he's no soul.
Okay, if the 100 minute goes to Seikei, then he has the soul for it. I don't think he has the soul for it because he put it on the Vanguard.
Put it on the Vanguard, yeah. Yeah, he checks in the 3rd check. He's going to be critical.
The draw was an Elementary Sanctitude of the
Which is so defensive, and the 3rd check is, again, not particularly threatening, but of course the trouble here is Mizukaze is live. That's the biggest problem here. Is this one attack going to be enough to seal the game?
Oh, yeah, like Hal has to. There was like what? The Vanguard. Remember, protects do carry a grade.
Yeah, but
protect grade.
Has he protected this? He's Elementary. No protect.
I don't think he has protected this. Yeah.
So you might have to use Great Protect here and then maybe try and Chigat into the last one.
If you're Liam, this is crazy for you. This is what you needed to swing your game back into the play.
Absolutely.
Literally, like I said earlier, you show me yours, I show you mine.
Absolutely. And unfortunately, it couldn't have come at the worst time for Hal. He's even considering dropping the heat.
How does? Yeah, this is what
I think the drop here is really important.
This is where the Cannoneer comes relevant now because he's not GB1 because the cards are out the G zone.
Yeah.
But what he can, but what he can do is.
Do you reckon he realized he just got the PG? So he's had his column and a heal.
What Hal can do is overcall his
check, 2nd check,
no
3rd check,
no crit.
No crits. Oh my god, that is really scary.
What Hal could also do is when he G-Guards into Lily, he could overcall a G unit so it returns the G zone to become GB1.
Here's the thing, I think that was a mistake only because Hal had to take it. He discarded the Perfect Guard, but his hand is exactly Columbine and a heal, but he wouldn't have been able to bone here. So I think he might have been backing on a bone.
I mean, also one thing Hal could have done is...
Sorry. That's scary. That's a really scary position to be in if you're out, right?
I mean, I think Hal needs to kill now.
I think he has to, right? I think that's a really scary position to be in if you're Liam right now. On both of them. But again, these are the small decisions we're seeing at like the highest tier of play, and he does start to go with Tommy here. And I wonder if that's going to start coming up. Because if we've seen any Necrobones, we're going to start probably seeing some dragons coming out fairly soon, and I don't think Liam can take it.
So how's the option? Do I pitch the 2 in the 1 and keep the heal if he doesn't die? Or do I pitch the heal and keep the 2 in the 1? Especially since the 1 is a Tommy and the 2 is a Columbard. So the 2 being a Columbard means that you can tutor out anything. Also, Hal has no rewrite, so the Skull Dragon currently is stuck in Vanguard.
Yeah, so no super. Oh, he's decided the heal straight to stride.
I agree with this play.
That's probably the purpose. But yeah, I guess you keep the column off for the you just pray that they don't have to pray, because if they have it,
I
which
agree
is what
with
it
this.
is. Bad bounty is absolutely
You can ride into
huge in
you
this
can ride into
situation.
Beatrice to get your
You
Skull
can run
Dragon
into
out.
Nightrose if you heal
No,
it.
Nightrose is in the
If you
damage
heal
zone.
it.
If you heal it, yes.
But in fact, we have a lot of heals at the moment, so it's looking unlikely. Yeah, we got the Columbard. Yeah, there you go, he's setting up for it. Again, the time, if ever, is now, and there are definitely heals in the deck. We do see some in. So this is absolutely pivotal. If Hal is able to hit them, that is going to be absolutely game-changing.
It is literally dead quiet in this room right now.
Yeah, it is so quiet right now. You guys are outside. I think they can hear me whispering. It's so quiet.
We are whispering because they are next to us and they can hear us. We can literally hear them through like the sound
We
barrier
are
wall.
in their walls. God, this is so tense. This to be fair, this is exactly what we want to see out of a final for a BCS. This is absolutely insane. Yeah, gets the electrical vote. Ooh, that's a really interesting line he's going for.
Grabs you another attacker while also keeping an attack on the board. You
Yeah.
can sack both.
Do you
yeah.
reckon there's already just Columbard? No, you've already Columbarded.
Yeah, you can also sack Columbard, and
Could you not use that Forbidal?
I think he's already used Orbital this time.
Oh, has he? Okay.
He did.
What was the second call then?
No, I think he's already used it like this
Oh,
game.
I see, sure. They're thinking of the night. Ooh, thinking. Because yeah, big thing is he did with Crest, so Nui is 11k base. It's not benefiting from that 13k buff, so it's being good to be hit.
That G Nightstorm hits 11.
It does, yeah, it actually does. Because the trouble with G Nightrose is normally it underswings under all the 12ks, however, like most G cards, it is 11k as well. And as Nui with the Crest, it also is 11k base. Yeah, Hal's really trying to think through his turn here. You don't want to be making a mistake at this stage of the game. You know, you're at this point where like you're both going to Worlds, you're both incredible players, but one of you is going to get to go for free.
I mean, this saves you like, what, 500, 600 pounds?
Yeah, potentially more, thousands in some places. But yeah, it's just the tension. You can really feel it.
I can feel the tension in the room, and I can't even see like the physical game. I'm just seeing the stream.
Yeah, it's absolutely insane at the moment.
There's
There we go. We're going for the bone. Yeah, there we go. And you go for the. Ooh, yeah. This Hal is definitely considering this his big push down.
There's the big dragon.
You gotta do what you gotta do, right? God, it's so quiet we can hear them.
Yep, we can actually hear them. You can hear them through like literally through the walls.
First check heal. Ooh, that's big. He doesn't heal here.
It means that talent
That is
off
huge.
the G Nightstorm.
But he just swings here. I think you just casually swing and it is what it is. Well, because you put any triggers on it, right? And then you just call it right for a Beatrice or something.
You theoretically have 5 drive tricks to hit.
God, this is so tense.
I think with a misplay of how healing a Cannoneer and not the V-Rose was the most important thing.
I think it's the gambling towards it. I think that was a mistake. Yeah.
Because he didn't end up using the Cannoneer, but I think the V-Rose here would have been amazingly. I think it would have won the game.
Well, would even used off a lot of attention in this turn, especially.
V-Rose pushing extra 5k.
Yeah, look,
to
he's
everything.
asking for the trade. He's considering taking it, I think.
No, I think he's considering. We see it as sanctitude, so I think he's considering
Has
whether
Hal
he's.
even got his hand? Where's Hal have hand?
No hand.
No hand at all. Jeez.
Dumping the hand to make the checks, the skulls bigger.
Yes, he's going to be discarding his resource heal. Showing us that. There she is. There she is, showing us the Sashiki Hime. Allowing us to flip a card. And then their opponent chooses a card from their hand, and they may discard it if they're against 20k shield.
And Hal has no cards in hand.
Hal
so
has
that
no
is-
cards, so
that
it's
is
35, 45, 45, 56. Into Hal's 27.
What, 35k shield?
Yeah, plus the 10k for the defensive.
Yeah.
So I think that's what? 3 to pass? No pass? No pass? Words you don't get to hear very often.
No,
But today
both
we get-
OTs have already been checked.
Yeah, but today we get to hear it was. That's a heal.
Oh,
That
that
is
heals up the
absolutely
V-Rose.
huge.
That
That
heals
is so
up the
big.
V-Rose.
Oh my god,
Hal
that is
didn't
so
need to
big.
heal up the V-Rose earlier because he's going to heal it out now.
That is so big. That is so
And the
huge.
Nightstorm now will hit for 26,
Yeah,
which
it's
is
so
a
huge.
10k shield magic number because he's 11k base
That
because
is so big.
because he didn't hit Crest.
That's so huge. It's crazy how that small little mistake or no mistake, small bit of misfortune in the beginning is really coming back around now. But in fairness, kudos to Liam. He's been doing a great job so far stabilizing. He's lasted longer than we thought he was going to. So he's doing an absolutely fantastic job at the moment.
If he survives this, it's probably game for him.
Yeah.
No
I mean,
M-
Hal's deck is getting real small.
I mean, no M picks up, so you just rename.
Yeah.
There you go. There's the 10k shield in 2 different cards.
Mm.
The V-Rose, that would have been a 1 card if the V-Rose was not healed.
You can see how he's really knows. You can see it's slowly coming
Yep.
for him.
Are we just going to go double skull?
No, this is not the Vanguard swing yet.
Oh my god, no, it's the Nightstorm.
Yeah, that's what we can suddenly hit. Yeah, and he's getting a number.
Hal technically killed.
Oh my god. Was that 26? That's 52, that's 64? 64, 67, 69? Oh! The 69k?
Oh, there's the 5th damage being hit. It's a Shiranui, no extra defensive. You really would appreciate a heal now.
You absolutely will, because his attack still hits. That's insane. 4 damage, Jeremy. 4? That's insane.
I think Hal is probably going to go like double skull here, maybe. Yep, call the Beatrice to call the skull out.
Oh,
Nightstorm plus skull.
Yeah, I think you just gamble on one more trigger. You're just saying, look, if I get one more, this attack hits.
Well, the Vanguard's also 22, so it's hitting.
No, but I think your deck is so compressed that you're happy to make your Nightstorm trigger to hit. I think you're very comfortable doing that.
Yeah, because your opponent goes 2 pass and you just go all effects to the Nightstorm.
Yeah, he's not even calling a booster. I think it just values the other effects so much more.
Because he called the other
Yeah, because the
column.
Beatrice, right?
Called the Beatrice column.
Of course, yeah.
What is in front of the Beatrice?
That's the Cold Dragon.
It's Skull Dragon.
Yeah, there's no way it's anything else, right?
Yeah.
He's trying to guard. He's going 1 to pass. Oh. So yeah, I believe his opponent was about to say 1 to pass. On a twin drive. Is this going to be for game? No, anything for game. Yeah, his opponent thinks he's just about got him, but I guess we're about to find out. Liam looks at his opponent and says 1 to pass. 2. Oh, what are we thinking? Oh. He's trying to think if he's got the numbers for it. I think he's trying to save a card on the side just in case the Nightstorm takes the trigger. Because if the Nightstorm does, again, that's 15k to go.
Well, assuming those
It's 1 to pass. Oh! He gets the heal. All effect. Second check. Oh, unfortunately, nothing on the 2 to pass. That is rough, but that's still 2 skull. Oh, that is taken.
And
That's game.
That's game.
And Hal is going to Worlds.
Hal is going to Worlds.
Congratulations.
Hal is getting a free sponsored invite to Worlds.
Oh my god.
Granblue is Bidif.
Unreal. Congratulations to Hal.
Yeah,
Huge,
crazy game.
huge run. Insane.
Holy
Hasn't
moly.
qualified in a little while. Finally coming. I believe this might be his first BCS win, I think.
I have no clue about Hal's stats. I know he wins a lot of BSFs, but
That's absolutely insane.
I mean, he was stressed as well, and he was stressed about playing
He's
on
doing so
stream.
good. Oh my
Hal
God.
just came in with a little bit of confidence, going, I know I'm playing something I'm comfortable on,
Yeah, absolutely.
and he's playing his this, that he's not comfortable on, and he just. Oh my god, he already booked his ticket.
Yeah, of course,
I
it's
think.
not a problem.
Huh?
But I was gonna say, guys,
He just booked his ticket.
we're gonna
and got a
go.
sponsored
We need
invite.
to go
You see?
celebrate with people. So
Yeah,
I want to
real.
say
That is our friend.
thank you very much for watching. Stay safe. Take care. Thank you for everybody in Mao for helping us organize this,
Yeah,
and
they are the
Blackfire
They
for
are the
doing all
goods.
this for us. Thank you yesterday to Morgan for helping us. Today to Philip and Pete for commentating with us. And guys, I will see you very, very soon, in about 3 weeks' time,
Yeah, yippee.
over in
Portugal.
DCS Portugal. I'll see you guys on December 7th and 8th. And until then, please stay tuned for the VODs. They will be up over the next week or two.
Goodbye.
Thanks for watching, and bye, guys.
Ciao.
Ciao. Woo!